Yes. And then this one. Change the sound. Ah, here we are. Finally. This one. Good. Good. Excellent. Marvellous. Oh, there we go. Absolutely marvellous. Gentlemen. Hello, gentlemen. How are we? Oh, it was a bit of a late one getting on today. Whoo, lordy. Right, let's just make sure Discord is... I want to just see if anything's appeared in Discord on the computer that's been next to me for 3 months and I hadn't even realised. Ooh. Whose is that post? Warden. Is Warden here? GTG! No, I've never called you GTG. I always call you GG. No way! Oh my god, how old are you now? You must be like friggin' 60. GG. GG could possibly be, I think he's like something like 47th subscriber or something ridiculous like that. Yeah. What is that? Yeah, it's ridiculous. GG. Isn't that bonkers? He's known me ages, then he hated me for a bit, and then he liked me again after a few years. It's gone full circle. Yeah. So yeah, he liked me, then he hated me, and he came crawling back. And here he is again to I think it was over something like, I think it was Ark. I think he started hating me because of Ark. Something like that. No sound. Burp. Oh, there's a GW. What's GW waking up? What's this? Wait, hang on. Oh, wait. You hang on. Did you? What's this? I think Agrax has been crudely photoshopped. Yes, it has been crudely photoshopped. Oh, that's amazing. It probably is GG. Yeah. Yes. I would. Yeah. Could someone be kind enough to just ping Warden in Discord and just tell him the stream's on? I'm gonna get started. I feel like the sooner I get started, the better. I think at one point GG, but don't worry, it's kind of a rite of passage with me and people, you know? I'm like I don't know. I'm like Marmite. If there was like occasional dog turds in them or something. I don't know. Maybe I've got it completely wrong. Maybe I've got it completely wrong, GG. Agrax! Hi, Fortune. And hello, Bull. Right, let's get some paint on this, and whilst we do that, I can give you the news, what I've discovered. The table notifications channel works well. There's a table notifications channel? Yeah. If I remember right, GG, you called me a dick munch, of all things. Yeah, strong words. I was shocked. I wrote a strongly worded letter to court about it. Oh! Discord says when I go live, does it now? Oh, Master, you little genius. That's amazing. I've misophonia. What's happened to Sammy? Oh no, not Sammy, the 10-year-old Bangladeshi boy. Are you sick? That's not good. Master's really, I tell you what, Master has really done a good service on the old, hey, GG. Are you back on the Discord, GG? I have an opportunity for you, sir, but you must earn it, is the only issue. You must earn the opportunity. Is Warden here? I really want to talk to Warden about meaningless numbers. I've discovered that he's also a connoisseur of invigorating meaningless numbers. Do you fancy earning yourself citizen status, GG? It basically means you get to lord it over everyone who isn't. It's quite a privilege. There's a select few already, and they are better than us, filth. I can't personally become a citizen, so I will always be filth. So you get to always look down on me, not only lurk but judge. I mean, I can't. It doesn't need. It sells itself, really. Bull, that's a good question, buddy. That's a good question. I know what you're going to say. Bull, you're going to say, hey, don't use words like the old D-munch in your streams. I'm sure that's what you were going to say. Yes, I am. I wouldn't have it any other way. If I'm not bottom of the pile, then I'm not interested. So, good news. Rumours have it that Henry Cavill is due to play Captain Titus in the upcoming Amazon Warhammery thing. So I figured to say thanks, Henry Cavill, for producing something good, if it is good, we might gift him this €1 million sculpture of Captain Titus. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, we're going for 500 layers, Sammy. 500 layers on Titus. There we go, you beauty. Right. Titus layers. Where's my pen? It's around here somewhere. In light of not having a pen, I shall merely carve a number into the cardboard with my miniature pointless saw. So that was number layer 18. Yeah. There we go. I have marked it. So far, all I've cut with this saw is a tiny bit of plastic, my finger, and that cardboard I just did there. Oh, okay. Well. Okay. Well, Bull, in that case, if we can get confirmation on those rumours, I've already started moving away from the AI stuff. So that's good to know. I might just... well, we need to find some information on that, but maybe if I start weaning myself off of it then, in that case... Because I did get a bit carried away. So, and it's not like I don't have a shortage of models, you know? So yeah, maybe that's the way to go. But the trouble is, the AI is animating models that I've built and painted. So it's not just 100% AI generated content. It's my model moving and changing in ways that I can't predict. So, it's frustratingly fun. Why do people have to be... Okay, that will not matter. Okay, right, then let's go cold turkey on it then. Okay, where's Ant? Is Ant about? Maybe we need to... Yeah, okay, so we should probably... Okay, we'll stop it. If they're hunting down channels and annihilating them, then, you know, we don't really want to get annihilated, do we? I hereby vow that I will no longer upload AI content. Is that acceptable? Multiple times? Well, you know, if there's smoke, you know, we should probably heed the rumours. It is cool. It is cool, frankly. What I will do is I will continue to produce AI stuff on my phone so I can still look at it myself. And then if it turns out it's okay, then I can upload it. If not, I'll just do it as a me thing only, you know? I just won't be able to share it with you guys. But if that's what it comes to, then... Yeah, okay, I think we're gonna... Yeah. I think we should probably... Because we don't want to get destroyed. If anything, we want the algorithm to love us. We will need to figure something out. But no, thank you, Bull. Appreciate the warning. It's a shame, though. Those AI videos were getting so many views. Oh, it slows the pace. Warden. Excellent. So, yeah, okay, that's not the best news. That's not the best news. So, Cavill's going to be Captain Titus. So, he will definitely buy our Captain Titus, because he will have, you know, by the time the 500th layer has gone on, he will have a pinpoint accurate representation of him. So of course he's going to buy it for $1 million. You know, he's a movie star. He's got money to spare. So yeah, we'll flog Titus to him. Yeah, I can't really work on animations because they take a shocking amount of time. But anyway, let's try and be more positive. That's a bit of a kick in the face, unfortunately. But could you keep me... You seem to be a man in the know, so if you hear more, Bull, can you keep me posted? Yeah. It'll be evening stream tomorrow as well. Yeah. So... But Thursdays is always the busiest day because I've got to take the other one to dance class. So it's always, yeah, it's minus, what is it, minus 15? Bit nippy out. Yeah. The thing is with animation, I've got no interest in animation, but I have a lot of interest in seeing my models move. So that's the issue. But I mean, if they're taking out channels, if they're, you know, killing channels that do it, then I got to dodge that bullet, you know. Okay, so Warden, it was you who got. Did you get to send back to a Games Workshop or something to pick up some Tyranid Raveners? Have I got that right? The kill team. Excellent. So I too also have those Raveners. So can you just compliment her on her incredible taste? Yeah, I really should assemble those guys before the weather changes. Sammy, that's very nice of you, but I am not going to take your time up animating them. I'm not gonna do that to you. From what I understand, it takes an awfully long amount of time. But maybe there's a way to animate the models without AI. Maybe there's a way, you know? Oh wait, she sent you back to buy it for yourself. Oh, let's find it. AI as a tool. YouTube is not. Ah! Okay, we got ourselves some controversy. Let me have a look. Ah, content that uses AI to enhance rather than replace human creativity remains safe. The key is to add significant original human original value, such as unique narration, editing, or personal perspective. Okay. Yeah, the only issue is that I don't like it when the AI completely changes my stuff into something else. It's much there's a bit of a finesse to it to get it to keep the original form, which is what I want. So, but yeah, it's yeah, we have to figure something out. I might put a note on them when I make them. I think there's a way to navigate. I think if I op the quality and make it very apparent that I painted the bloody things. Oh no, hang on. Oh, there it is. That's the spell, right? Sammy, I didn't see the software idea. Sorry, what's this software idea? Well, while Sammy's typing out about that, I'm going to continue the news. So, Warden, I'm glad you're here. So, I found out that you need 1,000 followers to live stream on Instagram. So, immediately, I went to the suggestions on my channel and I was like, you know what? I'm going to invite anyone that has a model in their thumbnail. And so I sent out a few hundred in follows. I've had 4 incredibly pushy salesmen that I've blocked trying to sell me products and services. And I've also been stopped now by Instagram saying we limit some of these things to protect the community, which meant ding, I won. I hit the limit of how many people I can follow, but we're up 200 followers, so we're a quarter of the way to the live streaming. Don't give me a challenge. Don't give me a target that I feel like I can cheese my way through, because I'll go for it. Oh, Jesus, I saw the model. Hang on a sec. Yeah. Do I leave the inside blue or do I do it red with the blood? The question is, okay. So my thing is, why not keep it blue, but then maybe have the blood like spilling out over it a little bit, or are you having another color on it as well? What does your gut tell you? Sammy, again, you're suggesting a rather complicated, time-intensive idea. All that time spent creating animation software, you could just spend it watching the painting and doing your own painting. So, you know what I mean? It's top will be different color. Is the top going to be blue in any way? Or a completely different color? Because I would make the bottom color a slightly lighter version of the top color. Like, the soft underbelly. If that is an underbelly, isn't it? But, I mean, it's a toughie. What are you feeling? What are you thinking? Honestly, I don't need I don't need you to invest a shite load of time on animation. Just be present, type a couple of things, slap a like here and there, you know? Do you have any more pictures of the model then? No, Sam, I'm going to say no. Thanks, but no thanks, bud. I'm not having, no, we're not doing it. I'm not having you I'm not taking up your time. I don't want it. Thanks, but no, buddy. No, thank you. I don't want it. I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to take up your time. I'm just going to muck about with the AI stuff on my phone. So, thanks, but no thanks. Okay, what else news-wise do I have? It's Administratum Grey with Griffin Charger Grey contrast mixed in. That's what this grey is. So I entered the Squidmar miniatures thing. Then I finally did it. I entered Dante. That's all done and dusted and in. Yep, that's all sorted. It was a bit of a palaver because my photos were over the size limit, but I had to jiggle them around in GIMP. But it got done. And I also wrote to Warlord Games about a potential sponsorship transaction or deal. But I think I might have fluffed it. I might have waffled a bit too much in the message. But, I've got to find some way to break this self-imposed miniature ban on myself. Sam, it's a great idea. Just do it either for someone else or just do it yourself. Have like an AI version and be like, this is what my software can do and how much better it is than this. You could just do it off your own back. You don't need my name on it. You're good. You can still very much do the project. There's nothing stopping you. Yeah, but also, Master, do you remember, were you around? Oh, that might have been before your time. You remember that guy who made the little app that like let you modify the Table and Chums logo, put a different hat on it and stuff? Do you remember that? And it actually somehow it stole my personal data and he was able to call me on my mobile number. Do you remember that? I had to swap my phone out and everything. Maybe that was before your time. So yeah, so there's also that. So even if he made it and my name was attached to it, I wouldn't open it. Like, especially if it's an executable. Yeah, totally screwed me over. And like, I really didn't have the time or the money to sort all that out. It was a real pain. Every password changed. Then let me know what you decide with the. There. Yeah, that's better. Okay, there we go. Well, yeah, because fishing is way number one. So, and unfortunately, not everyone thinks the same as me. For a lot of people, it's just get what you can from who you get, and if they fall for it, then it's their fault. I think it's going to look fine. I don't see any issue with where you're going with that. Then. Didn't someone ask? Didn't ask if this was a space shark. I think someone did. I assume it. Are they what are they called? Concaradons? Are they space sharks? The giant marine. What's his name? Tibus. Was it the red wake? Is he a space shark or a concaradon? Okay, I think this is sufficiently grayed. Okay, so they're not quite the same. Don't worry about it, Warden. I understood it immediately. Bad spelling or not. I need to perk up, man. I feel low beans. My beans are low. I don't have enough beans. That AI thing. But the fact that they've already trashed some pretty massive channels. If I don't see you, GG, take care of yourself. The end of the stream of marking makes it sound like you've become a teacher. Lord help those students. But yeah, if I do see you again, that'd be amazing. If not, you take care of yourself, buddy. All right, you take care of yourself. Known you a long time. Yeah, have fun. Take care of yourself, bud. I've never heard the phrase Gen Alpha. He really is down with the kids' cool speak. Oh my. Everyone wants to be special, eh? Everyone wants to be a snowflake. Right, guys, what can we do in today's stream? I need myself a little pick me up. I feel a bit deflated. It's been a rather busy day for me. I need something. What can we do? What can we do? I do not own an iPhone, nor have I ever owned one. It's not through choice. Yeah, no, we won't be doing that. 500 layers. He's still ever so slightly moist in his armpit crevice. I can see there's a slight glint. I don't know if you can see that moisture in his little hole. Yes, he does. Actually, that's something I did. So I was attempting to find the... see here, I've got a couple of blisters. I was snipping off all the spare bits working through my sprues. I didn't find Moran Val's head. It's tables _ miniatures. But we're doing all right. What was it, on 44? And I think we're around 244 now. Table doesn't like to waste time. When Table finds a way to embiggenate numbers, he goes for it. I've been following everyone until Instagram told me I can do no more. I don't have a Kong. I've had 2 Mega Forces today. Maybe a coffee might be in order. Maybe I should do a coffee. You know what, Warden? I think you're right. I think Warden's right there. I think I will have a coffee. I say we just paint this head and then we get a coffee. Anyway, does anyone want to become a citizen? Any potential citizens out there? That perked me up. Anyone want to be a citizen? So far, Warden's got the top spot with referring to me as filth. Not that I'm ranking citizens, but I mean, being able to the audacity of sneaking that in, it's just beautiful. GG didn't bite. He wasn't interested in being a citizen. He's just filth. So, yeah, you guys can all look down on him. Question is, what legs could Agrax have? Oh, I might actually have some, what's his name? Scarbrand legs. I might actually have a pair of those on one of the old sprues that I bought. Yeah, I might actually have that. So maybe, just maybe, he could have himself a nice muscular pair of thighs. It would be, wouldn't it? I'm pretty sure I do have a pair of legs. The question is, where did I put them? That's the only problem. I've never owned an Aggron. The only reason I got the Scarbrand sprues is because it looks like it's got multiple. He's got a couple of different positions. So I got some extra arms, but none of the important torso or head bits, and some armor plates. But he got some. I think I got a couple of legs in a jumpy pose. Yeah. In fact, I'd be willing to bet money that I do have some floating around. But I assembled them, and I was like, oh, I also have, in cutting up the sprues, I have some parts from the two-headed Zichi guy. I don't have the model, but I've got the book. There's a book in there. It's the book that he holds. So I was like, oh, maybe I could just paint up the parts, and just enjoy doing that. Because that's not me buying a new model. That's just me painting what I got. So yeah, maybe just a leg and a book. Do you see how I impose rules on myself? I impose rules on myself, and then I don't want to break them. But I'm the only one doing this to myself. But I was thinking I could paint the Zichi book, and if we ever got the guy, I could glue that book to the model. We could then use that later on. It's like, something for the future. You know what? I'm gonna show you the book. I'm gonna show you the book because it is really nice. Let me get the book, put the kettle on. I won't be long. I'm definitely gonna get the book. Well, yeah, kit bashing, I will talk to you about that actually. That's something else. Okay, so, yeah, I love the kit bashing idea. I'm a big fan of kit bashing stuff, and I've got plenty of kit bashing projects that are still in need of some love. The issue is we've committed this space to painting, so to kit bash, either I use the other desk, which is doable, because I find that when I'm kit bashing stuff, I need to spread the parts out, and I have to see them and have a good rummage. The kettle's just boiling. I'm gonna go and get the book to show you, because when I found it today, I was rather impressed. But the Scarbrand legs weren't on a sprue. I've already clipped those off because I like them so much. And I think I might have started a kit bash. I made a couple of Chaos Spawn, but his bigger legs. I haven't got torso parts, so I was trying to figure something out. I'm sure it's around here, but I just don't know exactly where on that one. But I 100% know where the book is, so I'm going to get that. I should probably go a smaller brush, but I just feeling pretty confident with this one. I might just, I might just go with this one. I feel like I'm going to be all right. This is the real bit, isn't it? This below the eye, because if you go in that recess, it's a real pain to fix. But I seem to have made it all right. I just need to go into that little bit of corner there. Nothing wrong with that. Maybe just a little dab there. Boop, boop. Yeah, and then just under the little symbol on his forehead. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get the book. I'll show you the book because I really liked it. I've also got Nagash's staff, of all things. Post a random short if possible. I do have a random short that's not AI actually. I can 100% do that. Any of the big collectors books? Probably not, because I'm not even sure what big collectors books are. Okay, I'm intrigued. Master's done something, hasn't he? Master's done a thing. He wants to field test something. Okay, I'm on it, Master. I'm on it. I'm pretty sure I've got something. Okay, I'm going to go do that first. Oh, okay. No, sorry, Bull. I have none of those. No, I have none. I've not got no books like that. Sorry. Why'd you ask? Thank you, Cutie. Sorry, guys. The tray of miniatures that I've been using today and putting all the cut-off bits in, I cannot see it, which is a strange thing because it's massive. It's absolutely huge. There's the sprues, but where's the... Oh, I know where I put it. I know where. There it is. Okay. Okay, so yeah, short's going up, master. So this is my parts box, just for the sprues I've been snipping off. Put the bigger sprues in, but the book is it's very easy to spot. So I got this, the end of the staff, which looks amazing. That looks like it's really fun to paint, frankly. I thought that was pretty cool, but easily the winner is... Where have you gone? Have you stuck to the bottom of the sprue? Ah, yeah, look, here we go. Here's a Scar brand sprue. So I've already snipped off the legs, but you can see that there's extra bits of arm that I reckon I could piece together a couple of arms. So, and there's like big axe head and stuff, some horns. So we could actually potentially build a body, but don't we feel like the muscular legs might belong to Null? But I do have two of them. I do have two, so I've got more parts. So in theory, Null could have 6 arms, and I could probably build a plastic housing that he sits in entirely. Oh, okay. So I haven't clipped up. Here it is. It's on the sprue. Alright, it's the last thing before my blister. Okay. So here it is. Look at this. Look at this book. I thought this looked amazing. It's got the symbol on the top. You see? And then look at the back. How good's that? And I found I've got a lot of Empire heraldry and shields and stuff. And I was like, they would look great on Titans. So I'm kind of excited about that. Yeah, the short definitely went up. Warden, you talking about how long until the bot has notified you guys, or that it hasn't, or I've committed heresy, or the length of Nagash's staff? What are we talking about here? Who said Lord Agrax has no head? Who says he has legs? We've only just decided that he's going to have legs. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, you know what? I'll pull my finger out. That's fine. I will find him some. I'll find him some legs. Do you want me to find him legs now? No, I'm not. I'm not doing that to myself. I'm not going through the boxes. I snipped them off and was like, oh, they're nice, and then they immediately got shelved, so I have no idea where they are. But we can sort out legs for Agrax. I've got a little bit of a blue tack shortage, but got plenty of cardboard. Oh, cardboard legs. Hey, Freds. How do we feel about cardboard legs? Oh, why am I asking you anyway? You friggin'... Oh, wait, no, you're citizens. Yeah, of course. I would definitely have your input. Can't improve on perfection, Master. Can't improve on perfection. I am open to some additions, however. You may not be able to improve on perfection, but you can add to it. I'm happy to take suggestions and put bits on. Oh, God damn it. I'm going to need to find his legs, aren't I? Fine. Agrax. I'm on it. I'm going to commit. I shouldn't palm you off with saying, oh, yeah, I'll just do it sometime. No, Table. You cheeky bitch. Okay. So there's this demon that I got stuck on. He might have been... He was almost going to have Lord Null's legs, but I couldn't quite figure out the combination of parts. Let's see, muscular legs in here. No. The search continues. There can't be that many places. Why did I try and palm off Null? Shame on you, Table. Shame on you, sir. What we got here? Terminators. Delicious. We got Sanguinator. Oh, man, I need some temperature. Because, look, just up here, right? Look what we've got lined up in the future. We got these guys. We got the Lion. We got the Sanguinator. We've got a friggin' Biovore. We've got a Lictor. We've got this guy that I really want to paint. And then we've got this. We've got the Lictor. We've got the Parasite of Mortex. So much ready for base coat. It's criminal, these temperatures. Absolutely criminal. No muscular legs in there. Which one? This one? This one? Or was it this one? This guy? This one? He's delicious, isn't he? Yeah, I got him for $30. Oh, Tyrannid. Okay, so there was two Tyranids shown. There was the Biovore. And then there's this guy. This guy is a Tyrannid character that doesn't... Well, I mean, a model from, I think, 3rd edition. But he's a bit crabby because he's old One Eye. And what I did was I found a kit bash with a Carnifex Screamer Killer body, the new one from Leviathan. If you give it crab claws, and I gave it some barnacly shoulder pads, and because I'm a bit of a Predator fan, I gave him little Predator mandibles. And the whole spiel about the guy is that he's got half his face deformed, so you can see that I've put in an old Carnifex head on the Screamer Killer head, and it's meant to look a little bit mangled. So yeah, that's him, and he's going to be painted. I'm pretty sure I'm going to paint him High Fleet Behemoth colours, which is like red skin and bluey tinty armour. But yeah, I'm well pleased with him. And if you look as well, I'm so pleased with him, I actually made an effort with the base. Because I was like, if I'm painting him High Fleet Behemoth colours, I want to have some of my blue-yellow guys on there. So I've put these little, I don't know what they're called. But yeah, so yeah, very pleased with him. He turned out a treat. I'm still looking. I'm just checking everything. So I've got a tub of parts here, but I doubt there's going to be any muscly thighs. Oh, Dreadnought arm. I doubt there's going to be any muscly thighs in that. I guess we can just look. There's a lot of shoulder pads, though. Stamping plates. Oh, Terminator arm. Okay. No, nothing big. Nothing big in there. I'm on a mission now. I'm on a mission. I'm going to find those legs. Oh, I'm an idiot. I just go to my main parts box. Why don't I just look there straight away? Hang on, guys. You're in for a treat now. I'm going to show you the... I'm going to show you the good stuff. Hang on a second. I should have gone there straight away. I can't wait to paint Sanguinator and the Lion and all of these other ones. Just give me some warm weather. Okay. Right. So here we have the good stuff. So I've got my Carnifex heads for when I was trying to find the right one for the kit bash. There's quite a lot of tyranny bits. There's an the bit of terrain from Old Hammer Skull Pass. What have I got here? Rippers. I've got loads of rippers in here. This will be a bag of Tyranid bits. Yep, that's Tyranid bits. This is a bag of more Tyranid bits. Yep, no muscly legs in there. Okay, I'm thinking maybe the muscly legs are not in here because they'd show up immediately. Okay, muscly legs are not in here. They would have been in. That bag is definitely Tyranid bits, I'm sure of it. Oh, hello, what's this? No? It's not in there, guys. Today's stream, table, rifling through bags of random shizness. I'm just going to double check this plastic bag. Okay, no, that is Tyranid bits. Good job, table. You're being semi-organised there. Semi-organised. Now we go to the other pot. Aha! We might have a success. Okay. We might have a success. I think that... Oh, hello. That looks like armor plate. What else? Let's see. Something that stands out with big bits. No. No, that's small bits. Hang on a second. What's in this box? Little bits. Okay. I think I found it. So this is Chaosy bits of armor. Ah, yeah, look, here's his chest. There's his chest there. There's the chest of it. Look how good that is. There we go. Oh, I can sit myself down. Good job, table, you beautiful little bastard. Yeah, there we go. Table delivers. Table delivers on something. Good for you, table. Yes. Ah, much better. Okay, so. Yeah, it's all GW. Everything I've got is GW plastic. So, what we got off the sprue, we got these legs. That's big enough for Null or Agrax, isn't it? Look at that beautiful leg. So it's almost like I have the model. So we've got that, right? And then we've got a chest piece, which is amazing. I was going to try and make a big old demon, but then you've got other armor as well. You got this, so you could probably go like that, couldn't you? You could probably do that. And then, like, hang on, let me find an Agrax. The trouble is, it's a bit chaosy. So you could do it like... you could do it like this. You know, you could have it like that, and then like this. I think you could probably make this into a pot holder without much extra, frankly. I think the other leg is straight. Oh, look, hang on, it's got a belt. You've got a belt for him. If this belt fits the waist. You could probably bodge that. You could probably force it a little bit. You could probably bodge that on. Guys, I'm smelling a whole possible kit bash idea. However, if Agrax needed a head, The problem is that these are my juiciest upon juicy parts, right? These are like my super juicy stash. I'm not saying no. Ooh, look at that. Slaaneshi plate. Yeah, I mean, if we're going to tap into the good stuff, it would have to be for Agrax, wouldn't it? Okay, it's possible, but I feel like everything I've shown you is null. You know, I feel like that's more null. I need some help with the lore. Because we've got a little bit of a crisis. Because Null's already got chaosy legs. But Agrax is supposed to be more Thunder Warrior Primarch than chaosy. He doesn't even know about chaos, technically. All he knows is that somehow he's had these terrible dreams of the Unification Wars and what happened at the end. And then he meets the guy from his dreams and he's like, "You did that to them!" Or something. You know, I don't know how it's going to work. Come here, Titus. But yeah, so the kit bashing thing, I love the kit bashing thing. The trouble with the kit bashing problem that I have is that I always manage to kit bash about 40% of a model. It's rare that I get one finished. So when I got the servitors done, it was great. So, but it is a lot of fun, and I'm happy to sit down and spread out all the pieces on the table and glue some stuff together. And I think we could make, if not Agrax, we could make Null, because Null could have he could have 6 arms. We could give him 6 arms easily. We've got enough arms on those sprues. So I think we could do something with that. There you go, Warden. Just for you, buddy. I think we've got something there. The question is, right, I'm a little bit of a hoarder. No, this is exactly those moments where I do have to commit. Because I really like those parts. So I have to commit them to the cause. All right, yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to use them. This is exactly the moment where I'm tested. I have to part with them. They have to be Lord Null. Which means Agrax still won't have legs. Yeah, I have to use them. Oh yeah, Titus 500 layers. Warden, do you know if Master got his answer with the whatever it was he needed field testing? Okay. No worries. I'm not seeing anything. Oh no, because I'm not in general chat. That would probably be a good reason why. Oh no, I am in general chat. Oh god. Oh, Titus. You are so beautiful. No one's going to know that this isn't secretly Titus. No one's going to know the lore. It's going to be as mysterious as the Emperor himself. Right, so we're on 20? No, 19. Layer 19. Yeah, but she was a friggin' government plant. You know, she was in to ruin it. Hasn't come back, has she? Government plant. You know, I don't know why the government would plant someone, but they did. Exactly. Yeah, it was unusual how she was able to immediately spot it. But if you looked at her Instagram, turns out she's absolutely bloody amazing at painting. So clearly knows her stuff. Oh yeah, she did, didn't she? Yeah, it's true. Thanks, Warden. And also, Warden, thanks for being active in the chat, buddy. Like, it's really appreciated. I am sorry that I was on a bit of a downer, guys. The AI news kind of hit me in the face a little bit. It's been a busy day, and I've been trying to instill some progress to feed my insatiable my insatiable need to bigginate numbers and to have forward momentum. So I didn't mean to be down in the dumps, guys. I'm sorry. I am doubling down on the painting to remedy that as we speak. And the coffee was a good idea as well, frankly. I don't think I will, but that aside, right? That aside, I have noticed that some AI generators are really rubbish. That they just completely change it, and I don't want to have it changed into some generic, like, I don't want my Space Marine to be turned into some kind of generic knight. I don't want that. I still want to see like 90% of my models still. But it's good. It's good. A controversial issue. Um, People unfortunately connect with things that annoy them, so I don't know. I hope Warlord Games send me something out. I did say in the email, like, just looking for more than nothing, literally anything. Because I'm just trying to get a little cheeky bit of forward momentum, as you know, guys. But even if they say no, which is fine, it only takes my success rate down to 33%, which is still bloody high. Guys, can you does it show that I haven't been playing any games this year? That I'm trying to find achievements in my day to day. Anything even remotely achievement orientated, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I had a look, Bull. Thank you very much for that information. It's very helpful. What I'm going to do is I've got access to like YouTube customer supporty thing, so I'm gonna quiz them about it at some point. Hey, Warden. Sounds like good news. Yeah, ages ago when you first asked, when I went to first put the coffee on. The one where they added Agrax. Hang on, no, I need to check. Yeah, GW waking up, okay? If your order was due to be delivered to one of our Warhammer stores for collection, we would advise that you contact the store ahead of the journey to ensure that your order has arrived with them. Thank you again for your understanding. We hope you have a nice rest of your day. Agrax protects the Warhammer web store. Yes, I saw your email from GW. Master, just to confirm, you need me to upload another short? Is that what you're saying? It's pretty good. I I'm not gonna restart the stream, Master. That's asking a bit too much because it resets my timer. I don't want to do that because then I've got to time it and check it, and I just want to paint. But I will upload another short for you. Okay, another short is going up now. Okay. So it's just gone up. Does it matter, Master? I'm not ticking the box that says notify subscribers. Whenever I upload a short, I intentionally don't do that. Do you think that's interfering with the bot? Well, we can test it next stream. But I do appreciate your tinkering. Ah, fantastic. I think it's going to annoy people though, because I kind of do this. I kind of do the shorts stealthy, because sometimes I'm uploading 1 hour on the hour. So I think it's going to annoy people. Master is the only issue. That's why I upload them incognito, because I'm trying to build a. I'm trying to get it out to people that don't already watch the channel, and not like alienate the people watching the channel so they unsubscribe, you know? We can try it, but if there's one complaint, I'll knock it on the head, if that's all right. Is that fair? Because I know you've put effort into it, so you might as well test it, but... Okay. Well, I mean, Warden, if you really want to help me, pick a short, and pick a short that's like 6 seconds, and if you can, just let it repeat. I think... Wait, hang on. I can't suggest that, can I? Uh-oh, table's banned. Oh, no. I don't think I can suggest that, can I? Yeah, don't do that. I think that's cheesing it, isn't it? I think that's cheesing the system. I'm pretty sure that would get me in trouble. Oh, no. I've upset Agrax as well. I am most tickled, Warden. You definitely have the same issue I do. It would seem so. Agrax help us both. Here's something that I've just realised. Can you believe that the live stream short with all the gin in is less than a week ago? It does not feel like that at all. So a lot has happened. Like, loads has happened. I don't know why I'm beating myself up. Loads of stuff has happened this week. Like, my stamping plates as of today have been dispatched. They're on the way, which is kind of cool. We've done the citizenship and the Games Workshop thing. I applied to the Squidmark painting competition. I contacted Warlord Games. We've done loads of stuff. Why am I so blue? We've done loads of things. Welcome to the brain. That is me, gentlemen. Master, you're a goddamn genius. Make it optional. You absolute legend, Master. Thank you. That's perfect. A role that notifies them. Thank you, Master. That is absolutely brilliant. Also, I can't remember who it was, but I've been chuckling to myself about you, Master, that I just hear it as your name, and they're like, is it not strange that you're always calling this guy Master? But it doesn't, it just amuses me. Because now when I say Master, I hear like, have you seen Bram Stoker's Dracula? The guy in prison who's got the crazy hair and the spectacles and is eating, like, he wants to eat kittens and cats and he's eating insects. I ingest life. You know him? I feel like I'm him now after it's been mentioned. A kitten? Oh yes, one that I can raise. What about a cat? Oh, Renfield, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. That film's so good. It's quite the epic of a movie. I feel like Anthony Hopkins in that film is incredibly good. In fact, pretty much everyone is incredibly good. No, I don't like to speak out against my beloved Keanu, but he's a little bit like a block of wood, a little bit at times. Not every time, but I know where the bastard sleeps. I'm not even going to bother. See that bit of armor in there under the strap? I'm not even going to bother trying it. Oh, I am actually. No, I've just painted that. If I go in that way, if I go in at a very specific angle, which is this angle. Oh. All right, that's all I'm doing. Angle of the dangle. Okay, so here's a slight issue, right? Obviously, my mind's occupied with the serious matters. If we do remake Lord Null's body with the Scar brand legs and then, like, that guy from Mortal Kombat 2 with the 4 arms, which I'm down with, it does mean that we're going to need to make a more serious version of not only the cake, but the dangle. Which would probably result in me having to make both out of green stuff. Which would certainly test my abilities with green stuff. But I can't just add blue tack. If we're going to go all out on this and use my choice pieces of Kitbash model, then I'm going to have to green stuff both of those things. But we have to remember as well, like, This is beloved of Chaos, you know. So I need to do a sufficiently, it's Chaos. So the dangle, it has to be like you're gazing into the warp, you know. And I'm not going to do things by halves. I'm going to go for it. Yeah, we might have to put it on Patreon because if I'm going to go for it, and if I'm going to go to town with this, and my goal is to upset you guys, then I don't think I can put it on YouTube. I don't think I can. I might have to. I could do every other part of the build. I've already got an idea for what to do. I've already got an idea. Hey, Potato. We're just talking about people paying. So the idea is that my goal would be to craft something that once seen cannot be unseen. And then if we are going to put it on Patreon or buy me a coffee or whatever, then only one person needs to do it and then they can spread the good word. Because, you can just save the image. Oh, you need a promise? Yeah, sure. Well, if I can do it, yeah, what's up? All right, you need me to promise now? All right, fine. Deal, I promise. I've just given Master a blank check right there. What's this promise? Yeah, deal, Master. Yeah, I agree. Right, I need you to promise that you will only use ping everyone in the announcements channel. Okay, I can make that promise, but the issue, Master, is that I forget things. I can 100% do that for you, but how can we protect me from myself? Is there some way for us to... Is there some way for it to tell us? Catch you later, Freds, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it, buds. I will see you later, buddy. No, okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop doing everyone pings because I was starting to get into it. Today I was like, you know what? I'm just going to keep people let people know about things. I wanted to let them know about the Squidmar thing closing soon. And I was starting to get into it. But what I'll do is I'll knock that on the head until I can differentiate between general and announcements. That's what I do. So there's no friendly fire. But yeah, deal. I promise that, Master. That's fine. Yep, fine with me, Master. Yeah, I can do that. No worries. I liked how much gravitas you put on it as well. Like asking for a blind promise. Yep, totally fine with that. If I'm unsure, I will ask. Hey, Francois. Oh, Master, we need a 3D printing channel, the name of which Freds will provide. I said I'd do one, but I haven't done it. But yeah, we definitely need one of those. What do you want to call it? 3D printing? Thank you, Master. That's quite a name, actually. I like that name. Maybe that's the name we should have. Nailed it. Yeah. You do have the skills, Warden. I am rather impressed. Oh, yeah, so what I was going to say, right? I'm not going to announce it, right? I'm not going to announce it. But if Null disappears, then he is ascended, okay? He's ascended to demonhood, right? So I'm not even going to mention him anymore. Whenever he disappears. Yeah, thanks, Warden. You're doing the good work. You're doing a Big Mac more for me. Only you make more sense. Thanks, Grave. I'll be honest, you're doing great. I don't want to put you out though. So like if the signs, I've noticed the behavior now. What happens is I'll go quiet and you might hear like a right? And then I will ask for a sound off. That's when I'm panicking. Trying to find someone with a resin printer and 12-inch tray. Fred's just left, Francois. Fred's is the one to go with. He's your best bet. Certainly in here. But he's just left. But if you ping him in Discord, he might still be up. Ah, you're not in Discord. Bugger. He might be your guy, to be honest. Ah, okay. My bad. Sorry to put you on the spot, Freds. What's a resin pocket? Okay, I've just got this arm left, and then we can enhance Titus. I don't know why these greys feel more delicious today. I'm having more fun with these guys today than I was the other day, which is always good. I feel like the Stern Guard, both these and the Swordy guys, are a pretty tough one because there's a lot of detail on them. But we just bust out Moran Val, so this is very much a downgrade in the amount of details. So it's all relative, I guess. Thanks, Potato. I do like the idea of being backgroundy noise. Francois, have you considered investing in it yourself? I mean, you do seem to be a man of significant financial means from what you've told us. Have you not considered trying the printing yourself? Yeah, I think you're right, Warden. The only reason I'm just doing this arm is because the grey's getting a little bit squiffy, so I just want to use it before it finally gives up, so I don't have to mix up a new batch. Because it's just one arm, so... Oh, there's a tiny little bit of something there that I really like. I want to get a bit of grey on there. Just ever so slight. Ah, yeah, good point. I forgot about that. Sorry, Francois. Yeah, I totally forgot about the remodel. I love painting models, man. It's just lovely. As the best I can describe it. It's just table 2026. Painting's just bloody lovely. I don't know what you're on about, Warden. Bless you. Just gotta go to the loo, guys. 1 second. So I was thinking about remember, I don't know if you remember, a little while ago I was like, I could be let's message I was trying to use a Patsy to contact Henry Cavill and be like, let me be an orc in the show. And I think I got ahead of myself. I think I presumed too much. I shouldn't have a speaking line. So I've got a new role that I'd like to take, which is servitor number 3. I'd like to be a servitor that tends to, I don't know, the ammunition that goes to his bolter or something, and I'm just in the background mucking about. I don't need any lines. You probably only see an eye, but I'd know it was me. That was what I was thinking. That would be it. I'd just be servitor number 3. I mean, in a perfect world, right, what I'd like to do is I'd like to be his servitor in some capacity, and he shows a modicum of respect, right? And then there's some kind of scene where part of the ship is going to decompress, right? And Titus, he's down, he's in trouble, and it's going to decompress. And without saying a word, I clunk past, clunk, 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 and I turn around, I seal the door, and then you see me weld it shut. And he's like, no, number 3, fool. And then in some kind of tiny spark of recognition, I like hold up an arm. I hold up my robot hand, and I'm like, meh. I don't make a sound or anything. I just hold it up. And he's like, what? Was there a brain in there? And then it decompresses. And you're like, number 3, no, you piece of filth. You know, that would be it. Like in some moment, like number 3 comes through for him, even though number 3 is just a lobotomized piece of spump. It came through, you know. But obviously, number 3 wouldn't get such a heroic death. You probably wouldn't even get an on-screen death. But Servo Skull, they don't need me for that. Or do they just need my skull? I'm not going to donate my skull to that show. I wonder if they've got a role for extra that's got a lot of cake going on. I need a prosthetic cake, though. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You just need the hands in shot. But you know what Amazon would be like? They'd be like, "Oh dear Lord, that's not going to appeal to a large audience. We can't have those on screen." Caked up servitor. I like caked up servitor. That's a nice idea. Yeah, it's true. But I'm a bit like Sauron and power. You know, there is only one Lord of the the booty, and he does not share cake. Nightmaster, thanks for all your help, buddy. Really appreciated it. I will endeavour to talk in announcements. Thanks, Big Mac. Big Mac's third alias, Big Mac, Morph, and the one I can't even say, Koshai. Master logs off, was talking about bots, and then Koshai appears. And originally, before I suspected Sir Squig, Master was going to be my wager. The plot thickens, guys. That's why you don't see Batman and Bruce Wayne in the same room, you know? The plot thickens. I can't believe we thought Big Mac was a real person. I was like, God, this guy's talking business a lot. He likes his business bragging. But that kind of thing bugs me because it's just words, you know? There's no way to prove that Big Mac was big business, you know? No way for him to prove it. He just wanted to come on and be like, I am business. And we'd all be like, oh, you're so amazing. The words you choose. Yeah, if only I could. I would totally invest in Warhammer stock. And never sell it, like the greedy little business I am. I'd love to buy stock and just never sell it. Invest in business. Yeah, the issue with the... It's not like there's a shortage of businesses. It's more the investing side of things. But I'm working on it, you know. I'm working on it. I'm not buying Warhammer anymore, you know. And I tell you what, this month has been really weird. I feel like a little bit of a dirty bird. Little dirty birdie for not buying anything. I'm like, what's I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, I don't even know who you are anymore. You don't play games. You're not buying Warhammer. Who the hell are you? What's wrong with you? Big Mac with the business advice. Earth Minerals. I just bought a timeshare in Greenland, so... And I had a pool cleaning business in Venezuela. Both have not done terribly well. No, I'm not recommending it. I'm just trying to do things differently, guys, you know? Oh, shite. Yeah, it is probably my fault, actually, to be honest. I would blame me as well. I'd like to think... That filth got me addicted. Maybe I've made it more covetable, you know? Maybe I've been like, I ain't buying any. It's like, why is he not buying any? What's he doing? Maybe I need to find out what this stuff's all about. He's having to wean himself. Oh, it is addictive. Oh, God, I'm in trouble. Yeah, maybe you are, which is kind of nice, actually, frankly. Okay, so if we're talking stocks, right, I would 100... Say like we had big bucks, right? I would drop a crap load of money into GW stock on the... So say this, right? I'd say, hey, Games Workshop, I want to buy 5 mil of your stock, right? I want to buy 5 mil of your stock today. However, it's got a stipulation. I want to become a third-party discount reseller store. I want you to ship stuff out to me in Finland, and I can sell it for 25% discount. Win-win. I get stock, but then I also get to muck about in the hobby still. And people will definitely turn up because they want that discount. Win, 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 win. That's what I'm thinking. Here's a funny story. I actually contacted Games Workshop's business hotline about opening a GW store. Turns out you've got to have a store that's already, you've got to have it already leased and open, and it's got to be open at least 21 hours a week for people just to walk in, and that's as far as I got. You're talking about the Big Short. The Raveners are good. Okay, maybe I should open mine then in that case. What I like is that everyone's an individual, you know? Big Mac, you liar! You're a machine. Well, what it is they've got different display sizes and different display options, and they send you out stuff and progressively just kind of slowly, from what it seems, screw you over. Apparently they force a lot of their, like, for example, Dominion oversold, so they kept shipping it out to their third-party sellers. Or something like that. They were doing something a bit sneaky. Yeah, we're going to need some pics whenever you can, Warden. We'd love to see some. What, stream opening them? I always worry about opening and assembly videos. I just feel like maybe they're not as fun. Because I've got the Typhon box, so I've got the Hormigants, and then I've got the Servitors and Tech Priests and stuff, because I really like those as well. Yeah, I think I will test sub-assembly, actually. I think that would be something that I'd like to do. Oh, you do? You watch gluing vids? Okay. So that's very much the plan. What I would like to do is, like... So, I had this idea that... So, there's an achievement for... When you do 25-minute minimum stream on TikTok, it counts as a live something, right? So whenever I stream on TikTok, I want to do 25 minutes. And I was kind of thinking it could be like the stream after party sort of thing, right? So what I was thinking is, like, we could combine it and, like, be like, right, okay, stream's over, painting's done. Because I still want to get my 1,000 hours of painting. But then use the TikTok stream for stuff like opening boxes, gluing stuff. I assume they glue and then airbrush it there and then on the... That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I'll be honest, that would be pretty lovely. I wish I could do that. I wish I could, like, open a box, assemble the model, airbrush it on stream, and then paint the thing there and then. That would be... I hadn't even considered that as an option, but that would be lovely, that would. Start to finish, I'd really like that. Oh, a girl can dream, but an airbrush is miles away. Absolutely massive goal. That's way too far away because I don't even have the space for it. Yeah, they do, don't they? Yeah. That's the dream. But that's definitely a big boy channel thing, that is. Thanks, KS, but I don't have 50, so I'm not going to be... Yeah, I'm not getting it. Yeah, I guess I could with some kind of clever extractor. I mean, maybe I'm just underestimating cardboard. Maybe I could create some elaborate venting system. No, don't send me 50. What we'll do is I will approach an airbrush company as a sponsor. You know? That's what I'll do. I will start looking into maybe reaching out to an airbrush company. Well, no pressure, Warden. No, you don't have to rush if you don't want to. Do you have your Ravenous now, Warden? Do you have the box with you now? Is that what you're rummaging through? Okay, in order to take the pressure off you, do you want me to grab out my Typhon box and open it here on the stream so you don't feel so pressured to put out photos? Because I don't like you feeling pressured. I don't like the idea of that. Would that help at all if I just knock the painting on the head and crack the box out? Oh, yeah, or posting a pic of the sprues. That could also work. I'm fine either way, Warden. What do you think? You want to post a picture of the sprues, or do you want me to open Typhon? Catch you later, Freds, buddy. Thanks, Freds. I know I offered, but I was like, if he picks open the box, then it's going to destroy 38 minutes towards the painting 1,000 hours goal. And I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't. I think the assembling and the opening stuff has to exist outside of the painting 1,000. But I think TikTok is perfect for that. I think we can just use that there, and that can be for that. And then we don't clash with the, there's 25 minutes at a time I need to spend there. So perfect for a bit of assembly. I do like what Fred said, though. I didn't know channels did that. Imagine that. Cracking open the box, assembling them, airbrushing them, and painting them all in the same stream. That would be delicious. That is definitely something to aspire toward. I like that a lot. But it's logistically such a nightmare. But I like it. I like it a lot. Long-term goal installed. Okay, let's respect KS's wishes. I'm going to have a look. Oh, I don't see it. Jesus, this Discord's changed a lot. Where's... Oh, table art and stuff. Oh, beautiful. I didn't notice that one. 3D everything, models and miniatures. Ah, here we go. Dear Lord, KS. That Sentinel's coming along lovely as well. That is coming along nicely. What a treat. Thank you, Warden. Let's go to General. Oh, YouTube members General chat. Fancy schmancy. Where's regular General? Oh, there it is. Oh, man. They do look good, don't they? They do look lovely. I got up my game, guys. I got up my game. I gotta get on this. I just gotta upgrade my life a little bit. I gotta get on this friggin' gluing, airbrushing malarkey. I'm working hard, guys. I'm doing my damnedest. Guys with airbrushes, who's like the go-to company for airbrushy stuff, or is it no one in particular? What would be like a good place to go for like beginners airbrushing kit? The only one I've seen is the same make as my Vortex mixer, which is Vexor, but I have no idea if that's any good or not. Well, what was did KS post his? Ah, sorry, Ball. Did I forget about that? KS mentioned a 50 buck one. I'll look into that company's one. I know I've got to get some kind of car extractor fan thingy. Like there is in theory enough desk space, and if not, I could make a cardboard shelf near the window. So in theory, because I could always move the phone over there to spray it. Okay, there we go. There's the info. Thank you very much. I also kind of feel like with airbrushes, like they're kind of a lavish thing. Like if you've, like they're like like if you've got a few bucks knocking about kind of thing. It feels like such an extravagance. But I mean, what people do with them is super fancy. But it does feel a little bit like a, for lack of a better word, a rich boy's toy. But I might have that completely wrong. Thanks, KS. Yeah, that's exactly what I needed. Thank you. Yeah, that's really nice of you, KS. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think mixing paints I might be a bit struggly with, but if there's specific paints you can get that are already done, then I might lean in that direction. Oh, they do? Is it any good though? Is the question. Oh, we're getting some blessings. You see the contrast ramp up. We're being blessed. Agrax is pleased with us. Hey, Warden. Let's see if there's been any wibbling in the. No, the views they've gone up a bit. They're holding steady though. The pattern, there's nothing out of the ordinary on the pattern on the old real-time statistics, but it might have caused it to not taper out so early. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I guess we'll know in the future. It might not have updated necessarily. I'll let you know. I'll let you know, Warden, when I get to have a little look see. But also, Freds, like, I want to say thank you very much for the offer of the 50. That's very nice of you. But like, if I'm doing this right, companies will be throwing that stuff at me, and then I can do stuff for you guys. That's kind of the way round. So like, yeah, just give me a little bit of time, and hopefully there'll be some kind of critical mass, and then we get the stuff coming our way, and then I can dish stuff out to you guys. That's the theory anyway. Because I don't think these bigger channels are, paying any of that though. You know what I mean? I'm not, Warden. No, I'm serious about that. I think that's the way around it should be. Because I don't go anywhere if it's not without your guys' help. So that has to come back in some form, I feel. Isn't that the drill? Isn't that the plan? We thought that was the plan. It's my plan. But then again, 12 years, bud. 12 years. So I think I need a little dollop of good fortune, good luck, and we'll be all right. It's just a question of when. That's the trick. I think I've actually just finished the graze on him as well. But it's not 12 years though, is it? It's not 12 years. It's mid-October, so it's not 12 years, and we will get there. As long as I keep positive, we'll get there. That's how it is. Right, he's grayed. Oh no, he's not. I'm missing one. What would you even call this bit? What would you even call this bit on the power pack? Event. Okay, event. Good. Exhaust is better. Yeah, you're right. Exhaust is better. Good thinking. Okay, their grays are done. What's that, Titus? You want another layer? Oh, you're still a little bit wet. Should we go for it anyway? Okay, Titus, if you insist. You're looking a little bit moist there, though, buddy. But, I mean, fortune favours the bold, eh? Doesn't just have to be shelves. Cardboard's got many functions. Well, he's serious in his duty. You know, he has to unite the 500 layers. Titus is not one to take his duty lightly. The gun looks more sword now, or more one whole arm part. Unfortunately, though, there's the sad day where the last holdout of detail will be washed away, and it's either the end of this finger or the end of this gun, I feel, that will be absorbed into the sphere that will be this model if we keep at it. But I see no reason to stop the 500 layers. If we run out of paint, we'll just get more paint. I think he's long since given up hearing things. Look at that head. He's definitely a long-term project, Titus. He's definitely a long. But I mean, no one's gonna have a Titus like this. No one's gonna have one. He's gonna be one of a kind. The million euro Titus. Looking good there, buddy. Looking very good. Look at you. You beauty. Starting to look a little bit like an Iron Warrior. You're not going to be able to look away, are you? It's already. You just can't look away from it now. It's just majestic. But it does have the air of a fatal car accident about it, doesn't it? Titus, you lovely thing, you. The gift that keeps on giving, that Titus. He's definitely getting quite a significant armor upgrade. My money's on the end of the gun. That will be the last part to lose its detail. It's surviving. I don't know. It's something. It's definitely a something. Yeah, he's got like, how many wounds would he have? 500 be too easy. Each layer of paint is worth at least 5 wounds. Okay. Yeah, we're going to need a data sheet. One thing could be like, I don't know, one of his rules could be like Justice is blind. Like he does an immense amount of damage when he fires, but he can't see or hear what he's shooting at, so it's just it's a dice roll to see who he actually shoots. And like, 500 layers, whenever Titus moves, reduce the size of the board by 1 inch. Anything caught within that inch of the board shrinking is immediately drawn towards Titus. Yeah, gravitational pull. Every turn. Every model is drawn 2d6 towards Titus. Yes. Anything in his path takes 500 strength 10 hits, if that's even the way the rules are worked. Oh, we'd have to say though that he's especially weak against Clarence. Clarence gets some kind of boost, but only against 500 layers Titus. Yeah, any model killed by Titus is immediately refunded by Games Workshop, so it can be returned and melted down. About the pause, guys. Sorry about the pause. I had to just speak about kid stuff. Yeah. I'd love a Clarence. Catch you later, KS. Thanks for the pick. Ten Clarences? Clarence-I? What's the plural of Clarences? Clarencids? So you'd get a 3,000 point army is only quarter of a Clarence. You're gonna have to rewrite your army list. A rule for Clarence is when Clarence fires, the game ends. When when Clarence fires, your opponent must immediately commit suicide. Yeah. It's the shooting phase when Clarence decides it's the shooting phase. So okay, so no matter who starts, Clarence fires, and when Clarence fires, the game ends. So, I mean, how do you counter that? What would happen? Hang on, we've got an issue here. What would happen? What happens when you cross? And what is it? An unstoppable force and an unmovable object. What happens when Clarence fires at Titus? What would happen in that scenario? Nothing good, I'm sure. He just says, nope. Nope. Nope, Clarence. There's definitely some damage there from a sprue on this bit here. This paint is horrendously thick. I'm just going to glob it on. I don't want to mix any more grey today. I'm greyed out. Ah, it's a big bit of brown. I'm not free of the grey yet. News about the 100 pledge? Or news about something else? Add on to by presenting it in person? Yeah, okay. It's a shame. I don't think I don't think I got the time to do that. I might show him like I might take some photos and be like, "Can I just show you a photo of what I want to do?" You know, because I've got some sealed things. Like Typhon for one. Maybe I just take the Typhon box. Maybe I just take a couple of boxes in. I might just do it. Because it's more the act of doing it, isn't it? I should really do it. Trouble is, I've opened my Saturnine. It doesn't have the Saturnine Dreadnought in, but it's complete. Yeah, I just don't have because what I've completed is like a load of hodgepodge mixed match stuff. So I think it would reset. I think I'd have to reset the 100. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I don't quite understand. So what, I take the ones I've already painted in? Well, yeah, I mean, to be honest, yeah, I would rather just buy as well, frankly. And I think that's kind of the reason they do it, but yeah, I would prefer to just go in there and buy a couple of boxes. There's only one big box, one small box, and you've got 100. You know? Oh, man. What a pain. Because truth be told, I would totally do that. You could just get, like, the friggin' old world Bretonia starter box and, well, any starter box, any big starter box, and then just an extra unit. That's it. 100. Old world would be a good one, I reckon, because, like, the Orc and Goblin Battalion is 75 models, so, you know, you could probably cheese it if you had the cash. It wouldn't even be that bad. Well, why not? You know, I'm not going to think about it anymore. It bugs me. Okay, brown, back of the robe. I can't wait. It's yeah, I've been following that with quite some interest actually. It's I'm surprised at how fast you've managed to get through it as well, frankly. And also, Warden, thanks today. I know it's been a bit of a quiet stream. I really appreciate how active you've been chatting. It's really helped me out. So yeah, thank you very much for doing that. It's really been a big help. I really want to get the browns done on this guy before I go. Yeah, no worries. Do you know what I've realised as well? Do you know what? I don't think I need to take the blue tack off and see the views. Should I? I don't feel like I... Yeah, it's helped me too, buddy. Like, it's really It's made me re-evaluate the hobby without a doubt, and to feel better about my pile of shame as well. I don't feel like it's such a big issue nowadays. It's really nice. I more look at it like, oh, I'm looking forward to painting that, and I will actually get to paint it. We're gonna do the 1,000 regardless. I'm doing the 1,000 hours. I think that's a great goal to have. I'll just finish this strap and then we'll record that actually. Yeah, I mean, I think it helps. Like, I'm assuming you've got paintbrush in hand right now. Yeah, it's nice. Well, I'm really pleased to have helped. It's really nice. Yeah, I feel like these streams have really changed the hobby for me too. To be honest, I feel like it's really different creature with the streams, and we've seen firsthand. How many times have we seen it firsthand? Like, there seems to be this tipping point, and then before we even know it, the model's done. We've seen it loads and loads of times, and we're coming to that point with the Stern Guard now, where once you get the initial bigger layers on it, then it's just snowballs. Fantastic, Warden. Thanks, buddy. So we were 5 and 9 when I took the blue tack off. Let's log in the hours. I tell you what is coming up, actually. Our 100 hours. We're on 9 hours, 910 hours now. So that's 3 and a bit live streams. So it will be... Friday won't be a double. It will be a single. So it will be Sunday night. Sunday night we hit... No, it won't be Sunday night. Friday night, 3 hours. Saturday night, 3 hours. Sunday night, 3 hours. It will be Monday daytime stream. We hit 100 hours. That's bonkers. Right, I gotta go. I gotta sort the kids out. I will catch up with you later, guys. Thanks again. Really, really appreciate you. Yeah, thanks for cheering me up. I'll see you later. Bye, love you.